Flyer designs are simple to create, especially if you have a good mentor like me. If you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe now so that YouTube will always notify you whenever I'm around with eye-catchy designs like this. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive into this tutorial. So I'll first of all open up a new canvas. Then I'll go in the page setup tool to actually set up the size I use for this particular design. So here is the page setup, so you just need to click on it and you come to image size. On the image size, you make sure you edit this and type 1002 pixel by 1208 pixel. So after setting up your parameter like this, you just need to click on OK, and here is the size for for the design we are going to be creating. So now I'll move directly to my color to actually set up the color for this particular design. So I'll go in here and I'll use a solid color for this design, a solid color of black. So and now we have the color here. Secondly, I will go by adding some some glow that will blend very well with this background. So I'll come to my page setup tool, I'll come to shape, I'll click on this drop down and I'll click on circle like this. Then I'll make sure I reduce the opacity of this to 0. Then I'll come to stroke, I'll make sure I increase my stroke width to 40. Because we are having I would like to change the color for the stroke to red so that we are going to be seeing what we are actually doing. Yeah, I'll change the color. This is just for visibility purpose because our background here is pure solid black background, so we cannot be using black on black. You will not be seeing anything. Now I'll now come to radius and increase my radius, blur radius, so that, but before doing that, I will first of all scale this down to eradicate this space that you are seeing inside the circle. That is, I will scale it down until a point where I will not be seeing this circle, and the whole of this thing is to achieve a brush effect. So stick around this video and make sure you watch it to the end. You are going to be seeing how you can achieve the brush effect with the pixel app application. So you just need to scale this down. You are still saying you continue scaling until a point where you are no more seeing this circle part inside this particular outline shape. So you scale it. I'm still here. I'm not. You scale it. Yeah, the outline circle, the part inside the outline circle is no more visible. So when it is no more visible, you just need now to increase your blur radius. You just need to increase your blur radius to 25. So when you have your blur radius at 25%, you click on this check mark to accept it. So this thing now is called brush. This is how you create brush in pixel app. Now this is what we are going to do. After creating a brush like this, you now come to color and change the color. For this particular design, I use this color. Yeah, this color, let me share it. This is not black. It is a tint of black, because a tint is a hue plus white. It is a hue plus white, so this is a tint of this hue, and the hue here is black. So let me share the color code with you. Now you click on this, select any color here and click on this plus icon. When you see that this was a hue, and when you take it like as if you are moving to the white direction, it is called a tint. So let me say my default color was like this, which is a hue. If I now take it to the left direction, I'm creating a shade, because a shade is a hue plus a black, while a tint is a black plus a U. Okay, so to have the sheet created initially, okay, let me show you something. Let me click on this black. Yeah, and this black is a U. When you have selected a black, you click on this plus icon. You now take it to the white direction. You see, I'm now creating a tint, because a tint is a U plus a black, and the U here is black. U is just any color, the U here is black. So if I'm removing my cursor to the white direction, it means I'm creating a tint. So I'll just position it here to have a tint of black. So when I'm done with that, I'll now click on OK. See that? I think this one is more visible. This is the original tint. So I'll come back here. I'll make sure. Yeah, good job. This is good to go. So let me just share the color code with you, if in case you don't want to do this stuff. This is the color code. Click on this icon, and this is the tint. Here is a color code. We have 2A, 2A, 2A. Make sure you're writing everything in capital letters. 2A, 2A, 2A. Then you click on OK and OK. Then you select, you click on this check mark to accept all the parameters you have set up here. Now, you just need to scale this up. Then you position it here. Yeah, position it here. I think it is too visible. So what I'll do is that I will now come to opacity. Yeah, and like reduce the opacity a bit. Then I'll make a duplicate. I'll make a duplicate of it and position it here. Make another duplicate, position it here. Yeah, I'm cool with this. So I'll now come to my layer panel and make sure I close all the layers, so that when I'm working, the thing is will not be interrupting my workflow. So after creating these things and the U and the hue, which is black, I've created the tint of black. So now I'll go by creating this shape. Please stick around this video. Make sure you watch this video till the end, so you get a better understanding of how to come out with that particular flyer. The flyer is not that easy, but the elements are many. It's a simple flyer. It's just that the elements in the flyer are many. So for this shape, I'll use a gradient color, and I'll come down to gradients. This is actually the color. Let me just share the color code with you. So when you click on any gradient, you click on this plus icon. Now this is your gradient panel, and these are the various gradient style found here on Pixel Lab. Here we have 6 gradient style, and it's only this one that is circular gradient. The rest are linear gradient. Okay, now on this color stopper, you just click on this color stopper and select it. Then you click on this icon, you click on this, then you see the hex code for this particular color. Now the hex code for this is FDF0B9. Please, if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. So the hex code here is FDF0B9. So whatsoever color code you have here, make sure you edit it and insert this. Then click on OK and also click on OK. Now on this other stopper, this other color stopper, you just need to click on it. Then you click on color. After clicking on color, you click on this. Now this is the hex code. This is a color and this is a hex code. So whatsoever color code you have in here, make sure you edit yours and insert this. Okay, so we have FEE066. FEE066. So when you are done setting up your hex code for this color, you just click on OK and OK. Now I use the first gradient layout, whereby the color of the first stopper is coming from this way, and the other color of the second stopper is coming from the right and going to the left, and on the middle I have a perfect blend between the two colors. Now you can still switch it. You can still switch it in such a way that this other stopper will come this way and this one will be this way. So this is the button that you can use to switch that. When you just click on it, see the color has been switched. If you don't want to do it using this function, you can manually drag like this. You can manually drag like this. So when you are done with this, you click on OK and OK. Good job. So now let's first of all bring the image that I use for this particular design. So you come to import. Yeah, this is the image. So I'll make sure I scale up this image, rotate it, and position the image like this. Okay, when I'm done positioning the image, I would like to increase the brightness of this image. So I'll come to color filters, then I'll come to saturation. I'll just increase the saturation a bit. I'll give it a saturation of 7, give it small brightness of 8 or 6, then just increase the contrast of 6, and you accept all the parameters you have worked on. Then I will just now come to my layer and actually close this particular layer. Okay, so after doing that, I will love to create a shape like this. So I will give it a radius like this and make sure I have the shape positioned very well. Okay, the radius is too big, so give it a radius of 18%. I will use this same gradient color for this shape. So I'll come to fill color, then I'll select gradient. I will use the same gradient color. Good job, like that. So after setting up the gradient colors, I'll just click on this check mark. Okay, now I'll make a duplicate of this, copy. Then when I do the duplicate, I will just click to edit so that this shape will come back on top of the previous one. So I'll take edit. You see the shape has come back on top of the previous one. So this is what I will do. Now I will reduce the radius to 0%, then do something like this. Okay, I will now change the color to a solid color. I'll come to fill color, I'll take color, then I'll select this red. This is actually a hue. Let me share the color code with you. So this is a hue and this is the hex code for this hue. We have EC542F. EC542F. You click on OK and OK. The reason why I don't know if you understand. Okay, let me just make a duplicate. So when you make a duplicate, the reason why we are making a duplicate and go to edit for this shape to come on this direction is because if you now say, okay, you have this shape and you want to put this red on top of the shape, you will not have that proper alignment. If you do it manually, your result will not be accurate. Okay, let's just create a shape manually. Let's just create a shape manually. Okay, I've created a shape manually. So if you see that to have an accurate result here is difficult. So you see there is something still showing up here. So that is why it is professional to copy a shape and edit the shape so that the duplicate version of the shape will come and appear back on top of the previous shape. Then from there you can edit it, because I want the main aim is that this shape should be properly aligned with this other one. So if I make a duplicate like this, I take edit, you see that this one will come back to the original position. So this is what you are going to do. You are not going to shift this side because you want this side to be properly aligned with the face shape. Let me first of all just change the color for visibility. So let's say I have this. Yeah, I have this color. Now you see that the shape has appeared directly on top of the original shape. So it's from here that you can have the accuracy when you are placing a shape. Okay, you can have the accuracy when you are placing a shape on top of another shape. You can have it. You see that this side have not uh, touched this side because this side is properly aligned with this side. I've touched this side because it's actually the concept of the design we are creating. So I don't want this rounded edges. I'll just reduce the opacity, the radius to 0%, then change the color. You see now, so that is how you can actually have a proper shape outline with the previous one. Okay, you see, that is what I'm talking about. So I'm cool with this. Now I'll go back to import. I'll import this. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel so that YouTube will always notify you whenever I'm around with sweet content like this. And don't forget, if you don't understand anything here, I would love to know in the comment section. And if this tutorial was helpful to you, I would also love to know in the comment section. All these resources, I will drop it inside the description of this video. So I'll just place this one here. Yeah, I think this is cool, so I'll just place it here. Then come to filter, color filters, and increase the saturation. Work on the brightness. I'll give it a saturation of 15, a brightness of 5, then a contrast of 3. Then I'll just click on this check mark. I'll now go to layers and actually lock the layer. Then I'll come back and open this particular one, then take it in front. So I'll come to front, then I will do something like this. I will now rotate it again a bit. Okay, I think this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. So I'll just go back here and close it. I'll come back to this shape. I'll just edit this. Yeah, and bring it this way. Okay, good job. So now I'll come to this shape and bring it in front. Yeah, I'll place it in front so that we will not be showing the rough part of this image on this part of the design. So now what I will do is that I'll close this particular. I think I need to edit it and increase the size again a bit like that. So I'll come to layers. I'll just close it so that I'll not be having interruption when I'm working with the elements of this design. So I'll still make a duplicate of this, then I'll come back to edit so that I'll have this shape placed on top, exactly on top of the original shape. So I'll take edit, then I'll reduce the radius to 0 because I want but sharp edges and not rounded edges. So this is what I will do. I will decrease this. Let me first of all change the color. For this one I used a gradient color, and here is the color. So let me just share the color code with you. Just click on any gradient and you click on this color stopper. So I use the first gradient style. This is it, and this is a hue and this is a shade. A hue is just any color and a shade is a hue plus a black. A hue plus a black will give you a shade. So I'll click on this color stopper to see the hex code of the hue. So now this is the hue and this is the hex code. We have 910301. What did I say? 910301. You click on OK and also click on OK. Now on this other color stopper, you just click on a color stopper like that. Then you click on color. Then you click on this icon, and here is the shade. Here is the shade, and this is the hex code for this shade. we have 401212. So make sure you edit yours and type in this 401212 and click on OK and OK. So when you are done with that, make sure you select the first gradient style and you have the shades on your right hand side, then the hue on your left hand side. You just click now on OK. So when you have clicked on OK, you make sure you adjust this again a bit. So okay, then when I'm done with this, I'll make sure I take it behind this image. You see that I'll take it behind this our shoe image. So for me to do that, I'll just need to come to my layer, and this is our shoe layer, and this is the gradient. So I'll just click and drag, select it, click and drag, and make sure I place it below that image. You see that? So that is it. Now I will start typing the text. We have Deluxe Footies. So click on edit and type Deluxe. Please, if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe now. Or type Deluxe and click on OK. Now I'll just scale it up like this. Then I'll change the color to black. I'll give it a black color, and I'll also change the font, then share the font name with you so that you can go on Google Chrome and download the font. So the font I use for this design is Andro Elegant Regular. So you just need to type in Andro Elegant Regular TTF font downloads. So you just click on the Andro and click on OK. So this is actually the font I use for this tutorial. I'll make a duplicate and type Footies. Footies. This is a footwear flyer design. Footies. I'll type Footies. Let me see the size. The size of the text here is 76. Okay, this one is 70. Now I just need to increase this a bit to. So I have Footies. So I have Deluxe Footies. Now I'll go to import. I'll import this element. That on top of the element I'll type in 20% discount. So let me first of all go to color and filters to increase the brightness of this particular element that I got from Pinterest. So come to color and filters and click and increase saturation, work on the brightness, and also work on the contrast. Then I'll click on this check mark. I'll scale it down a bit like this. Then I'll make sure I position it here properly like this. Yeah, I think I'm cool with this. So for this Deluxe, I'll just make sure I position it very well. Then on this I will apply a shadow effect to make it more realistic and more beautiful. So I'll come to shadow, I'll enable on the shadow, then I'll use offset X for the shadow. So I'll use offset X for the shadow. Then I'll now come to the color of the shadow and I'll click on this plus icon, then reduce the transparency of the shadow to this. I'll just place it the transparency here, then I'll click on this check mark. So after doing that, I will take a shape like this, go in for circle, scale it down like this, and make sure I position it here so that it should fit properly. Yeah, it should fit properly. Then I'll use a gradient. I'll use a gradient. So I'll use a gradient for this. Now I'll just select any gradient and edit it. So I'll now come to this color stopper. I'll select the background color like that. I'll come to this other color stopper, click, then drag this. I'll take this first one to the left direction, then make sure I have a tint here of a black color like that. See that? Then I'll click on OK. It is too dark, so I'll now come to this stopper and try to reduce the blackness of the color to have something like this. Yeah, I'm cool with this. So I'll make a duplicate of this and type 20% discount of, or just take copy. I'll type 20%. 20%. Click on OK. Then I'll make sure I position it here. I'll use this gradient color. Then I'll change the font to Montserrat. I'll go in for Montserrat's medium. So I'll go in for Montserrat's medium. Then I'll still make another duplicate and type discounts. Discounts. I'll position it here and scale it down. Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure I position it here properly and scale it down. Good job. Now I'll still make a duplicate of the discount font and type our premium leather was ready to serve you. Our premium leather wears ready to serve you big time. So I'll type our premium leather wears. Okay, I have the font, the information here. I'll just change the color from a gradient to a solid white color. Then I'll scale it down like this. I'll make sure I have it positioned properly here. Then I'll make a duplicate of this our premium leather wears. I'll make a duplicate and type saving quality that lasts. So I'll type serving quality that lasts. So I'll just give some dots. I don't have it in my clipboard. So I'll type serving quality that lasts. Saving quality that lasts. And I'll scale it up like this. Saving quality that lasts. So I'll come to my layer panel. I want to shift all of these elements upward because there's too much space here. There's not much space here, so I'll come to my layers. I'll select the elements from discount, Footies and Deluxe, this, and this. I'll now come to this icon, click on this, then move it upwards. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with that. So I'll just click on this check mark. Then I'll come to this. Okay, I'm cool with that. I will come back here and close it. Then I will make a duplicate of this. The S should be capitalized. Then I will italics the text. So come to bold, I'll just italics like that. The same for this one, bold. I'll just, yeah, good job, good job. So I'll now come to, I'll just type in, I'll just make a duplicate of this and type the services. Dealers in all kind of handmade. So I'll type dealers in all kinds of handmaids. I have it here. I'll make sure I delete these dots. So we have dealers in all kinds of handmaids. I'll change the width, the font width, to something bold. So I'll come to fonts, my fonts. I'll type in Montserrat. Please, if you don't have the fonts, go to Google and type Montserrat TTF fonts downloads. So go and type Montserrat TTF fonts downloads. So I have dealers in all kinds of. I need to cancel the italics. So I'll cancel it here. So I have dealers in all kinds of. Then I'll make a duplicate of it and I'll edit this and type in the services. So these are the services. We have unisex palm slippers, boots, unisex sandals. Okay, so I'll make sure I change the color of this to black for visibility. Yeah, position it very well. I'll now make a duplicate of this and type in, okay, reach out to us. So I'll type reach out to us. For us not to waste our time, I'll just select and delete. Reach out to us. So I'll use, okay, reach out to us. Type reach out to us. So I'll say reach out to us. Okay, reach out to us. Reach out to us. Okay, then I'll put that particular symbol. Reach out to us. I'll position it here. Reach out to us. I'll make a duplicate of it. Then I'll add more of the symbol. This is just to give beauty on the design. Then I'll place this here and change the color to gradient. So this gradient color we use on this deluxe shape, the shape under the deluxe footies. So now I will make a duplicate of it and type the contact information. So we have 653437408. Then click on OK. Then I will change the color to white for more visibility, because you cannot be creating a design that is not visible. So I'll position it like that. I think this is too big. The reds, yeah, this one is too big. I'll edit it and yeah, I'm cool with this. This is too big. Good job. Good job. I'll just need to add a call icon, and here is a call icon. So this is what I will do. I'll come to this circle because I don't want this circle out. I want only the call icon inside of this black outline. So I'll come to this circle, select the circle, then crop it to have only, yeah, I'll scale it up. Okay, I want only this part, I don't want this other side. So now click on this check mark, make a duplicate, then delete the original one. The reason why I made a duplicate is because I want the icon to be more sharp. So I'll now change the color. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe now. I'll now change the color. I'll now change the color to white for more visibility, so that if this design is being shared on social media, people will just look at the design and understand what is going on. They will not get to be stressing maybe because of bad color combination, stuff like that. So I'll make a duplicate of this. This is just to add beauty. Then I'll add more of those icons. I'll click OK, and I will change the color to white. If you have not subscribed to this channel, and don't forget to watch this video till the end, I'll scale it down, then I'll position it like that. Now we have the 20% discount. We have dealers in all kinds of handmade unisex palm slippers, boots, unisex sandals, dress shoes, and more. So I want to create a shape here, so add some images, at least 2. So I'll do something like this. Then I will set an image. So for me to insert an image into the shape, I'll just need to come to texture. I'll click on texture. Okay, I'll click on texture. I'll click on texture. I'll go in for this image. Because that image is not a square, I'll go in for 4:3. I have a video on that will help you determine the aspect ratio if you want to insert an image into a shape. So I'll now come to stroke and give it a black stroke. If the stroke width is too much, you can reduce it. Click on OK. Then I'll make a duplicate of this, then position it here properly. I'll now change the shape, the image inside this shape. So click on, I'll delete it. So I'll go in for this image. Then I'll still select 4:3. 4:3. Okay, so these 2 images are not properly aligned. This is what I'm going to do. I'll click on the first image, I'll relative position the first image, click on the second image, I'll relative position at the center, then come to layers, select the 2 images like this, come to this icon, then position it. So select the 2 images and position properly. So when I'm cool with that position, I'll just click on OK. So just follow me now. So on the upper On the upper image, I will just, you see that. Now when you do this, you have a properly aligned element. Yeah, so now we need to create a red. Let me show you something. So I want to create a red shape here, and I need to use but the bezier. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll come to bezier, now come to this place. Now let me first of all add another point. So I'll take this way, position this like this. Okay, click on this point, click on this. Please just follow me carefully so you get to understand what I'm doing now. Select all the points back and push it this way. Okay, so now come back here, then push this one this way. I'll add points. I'll add points. Now come and join it here. Now when you have done that, you come under actions, you click on this to join the entire point. Click on it like that. Then you come now to fill color, just fill a color like this. Then you come to this our same red color we use here. Then you see stroke, you give it a stroke of 0% width. Then you click on this check mark. You can now scale this to fit very well. So this is what we are going to do. You come to the layer panel, you click on this shape. Make sure you put it below this rectangle that is carrying the Deluxe typography. So you drag, you drag, you drag. I think, yeah, this is actually the shape here, this one. So you put it below that particular shape. Okay, you need to send it right behind, so just send to back. When you have sent to back, you bring it in front of this our brush effects like that, like that. So that is how I was able to achieve this. I can edit it like this, then yeah, so make sure you position it very well. So that is how I was able, using the bezier tool, to achieve that shape. Yeah, I think I'm cool with this. So you see the flyer design was very easy to create. So please make sure you take your time, watch this tutorial to the end, follow it up carefully, and again, don't miss any part of this video. Don't miss any parts of this video. Don't miss any part of this video. Yeah, this is cool now. You see how beautiful the design is? The design is so beautiful. Imagine you do this for a client. Your clients will never reject you. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe now. So I'll just type, I'll make a duplicate of this. But this is not, let me say, compulsory. So I'll type, please subscribe now. This is just to remind you that you should subscribe now, and hit the notification bell icon. Okay, notification bell. Yeah, please, this is not part of the design. It's just a reminder that you should hit you should subscribe and hit the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever I'm around to upload another content. So please subscribe now, and don't forget to share my videos. My smartphone graphic design is coming up very soon, and on this platform I'll be teaching screen printing on live. So I'll be going live, and I will not be doing recording videos for screen printing. So I'll be going live and teach you guys screen printing. So please, I would also love to know in the comment section if you want to learn screen printing. So with screen printing, you can print on t-shirts, umbrellas, mugs, footballs. We can print on sashes, that's mufflers, graduation mufflers. You can print on sashes, buckets. With screen printing, plastic nylon, can print on so many items. So I would also love to know in the comment section if you want to learn screen printing. And again, just a reminder, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe now, so that this is it here. Please subscribe now so that YouTube will notify you whenever I'm around. So this is the end of the tutorial. Please, when you practice, you make improvement. When you practice consistently, you make better result. Okay, so this is the end of today's tutorial. Peace out. I will see you in my next tutorial.